What is going on, Cryptic Crew? This is your Cryptic Flash bringing you guys week 4 of the PWD against my boy Smoosh and his Lava Ridge Entei. If you guys are hyped, make sure you guys hit that like button down below. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you are interested in some more competitive content from your boy. Now, this week I am doing things a little bit different. In the past weeks, I've been doing some team builders to let you guys know my thought process in going through what I think my opponent's going to bring and the team that I'm going to go ahead and build. It takes time to do those videos, and I did not have that time this week, as well as those videos don't perform as well as the battles, and so I just figured I'd go ahead and kind of lump them in. Let you guys know my thoughts pre-game before we go ahead and connect with Smoosh, and then that way everything's happening all at once, so I know if I'm right or wrong about what I think he's going to be bringing and certain things like that, just to lump it into one video. If you guys don't like team builders, you guys can go ahead, skip to the battle. I don't know what minute marker that will be, but just go ahead and fast forward until you start seeing some battle in action going on. But I just want to go ahead and I still want to break down the team and what Smoosh's team looks like and kind of my thought process in crafting our own team before I go ahead and get connected up with Smoosh. So I'm going to go over his team real quick. Obviously, as you guys can see down there, I've got all 11 of his Pokemon listed out. He's got the Gmax Gengar. Gmax Gengar, I don't know if that's as scary as some of the other Max Mons, but Gengar in it of itself is a very scary Pokemon. It's just super fast, hits very hard on the special side. You give it a Focus Sash, it can live for a couple turns and dish off some real damage. It can be super powerful. Next up is that Blaziken. Now, Blaziken is a Dynamax threat, you guys, with a speed boost, and if he can go ahead and get some max Knuckles off, he can go ahead and start setting up with that thing. Yeah, just put in the work if he plays it right. It's a very scary Pokemon, especially with that speed boost ability. I mean, it gets a wide range of moves. That gets Braver, Flare Blitz, it gets Fighting Stab, I think it gets electric coverage. It's very offensive, and its moves are all over the place. So it is a very powerful Pokemon. Next up is that Glade, and as you guys can see, the 6 down there are kind of what I think he's going to be bringing. Glade is honestly a Venusaur check. It actually bops Hydreigon as well, and it can get that justified boost. Hydreigon, I don't know if I like this week. I'm bringing it just because I struggled with this last slot that Hydreigon is a part of. It was between Hydreigon, Lycanroc, something else. I don't know. None of those really had a great matchup against this guy's against Smoosh's team. So I threw Hydreigon in there. It's something. But I'm not talking about my team. I'm talking about Smoosh's. So Glade, I believe it gets access to knockoff. It did at least once upon a time. I don't know if it does now. It has the justified ability. If it gets hit with a dark type move, it can go ahead and give it a justified boost. It's priority with Shadow Sneak, which can be powerful. Sword Stance to go ahead and set up. Drain Punch for recovery. This thing could be a problem if we don't take care of it. Next up is Tyrantrum. Tyrantrum has a beastly attack stat, you guys. This thing can just dent my team. It gets access to rocks as well, and also has setup potential with Dragon Dance. So a couple things to keep an eye out for. Shiinotic is a bulky mushroom grandma looking Pokemon, but very bulky, grass fairy typing, strength sap for recovery, spore for annoyance, things like that. Honestly, Venusaur is a beautiful check to that Pokemon. It's not doing anything to my Venusaur. So we have a check for that, and then Mamoswine, which I'm actually going to make bigger while we're doing this. What? Live editing? Whoa! Mamoosh! Mamoosh! We are all over the place, Mamoosh. Yo, there we go. Get perfect. Oh, yeah. We like to get perfect. Mamoswine is another rock setter, has priority with the Ice Shard, gets powerful stab earthquake, also gets, I mean, Icicle Crash. This thing could be scarfed. It's definitely a scary Pokemon. It definitely is a scary Pokemon. It's why I didn't bring Lycanroc as well as Rhydon. And I almost didn't bring Doublade because of it, but for Doublade, the reason I brought Doublade was for priority Shadow Sneak against Glade or Gengar if I needed it. That's kind of my thought with Doublade. But Mamoswine is a very strong ground type. Probably one of the better ground types in the format, I would say. Ice Ground, good Pokemon. Good Pokemon. Next up is that Spiritomb right above Mamoosh, which is a Ghost Dark type. This thing could be kind of annoying with Pain Split. It could be a Will-O-Wisper. It's more of a support Pokemon. And that's really all I know about it. It's just kind of a support Pokemon. Just whittle things down. Next up is Vespa Queen. This really made me want to bring Lycanroc. I saw a 4 times weak Pokemon to rock, and I'm like, come on. You bring Lycanroc, but he hasn't brought Vespa Queen once this season, and I honestly don't think against my team he could. I've got a Rhydon and a Lycanroc that can just body this thing, so I don't think it's a great bring on his part. Next up is a Flapple. Flapple does not scare me very much. It's got the what's that ability? Hustle. Boosts your attack stat, but decreases accuracy. Which makes it a little less viable. If it does hit, it's going to hit hard. But Grass Dragon, I think that, again, Venusaur is a beautiful. As well as Doublade. And so, Flapple's not spooking me too much. Next up is Steelix. Now, Steelix is a very good, solid steel ground Pokemon. I mean, it eats hits, can get rocks up, and it's heavy slam. The boy is heavy, you guys. The boy is heavy. He is about the equivalent of 20 elephants into one snake. Think about it. That's what it is. That is what Steelix is. And it is just a powerhouse. So, again, another powerful stab earthquake from this thing. Along with heavy slam, it can do some work. And last but not least is the illusionist himself, Zoroark. Now, with Zoroark, you have to play him kind of, you gotta be mindful of how you play him. We need to be mindful about the order of my opponent's Pokemon are in, so that we know what Zoroark could potentially be. Now, I believe that once we get in the battle, then we'll go ahead, assess his team, and whatever's in that last slot is what Zoroark could be. So that's something to keep in mind. Otherwise, it gets access to Focus Blast for fighting coverage, as well as Flamethrower for some fire coverage, which could be useful against my Venusaur. Obviously, the fighting coverage could bop my Hydreigon. But that's my opponent's team. Again, as I kind of have it listed down below, I believe that we will be seeing these gosh darn 6 here, not oops, we will be seeing you, I think, and then these guys. I think that this is the 6 that our opponent will be bringing, but we'll see. As for our team, you guys, and I'm actually going to keep his team posted up there just so that you guys can see what all kind of my team checks. So first up is the Venusaur. The Venusaur's main priority is switching into that Shiinotic. If he gets Shiinotic in there, we go into Bubba. Every single time. That thing does not touch Bubba in the slightest. We wall that thing. We're holding the Black Sludge as always. As you guys can see, I had help from my boy Crobats this week with my Pokemon. So that is the OT. The original trader is the GOAT. So with the Overgrow ability, we are rocking the Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Earth Power, and Synthesis. The set we've kind of been running this whole season. Obviously, Giga Drain's going to bop the gosh darn Mamo. It's going to bop the gosh darn... What else is it going to bop? Steelix? Yes, but we have Earth Power for Steelix. Really, Giga Drain only gets the Mamosh. Interesting. Come on, Cryptic. Be more strategic with your movesets. Sludge Bomb is going to bop the crap out of that Shiinotic. It also is neutral on pretty much everything. Earth Power kind of covers up the rest with the Gengar, the Tyrantrum, the gosh darn Steelix. All those things do not want to take a Earth Power. Venusaur is actually a very good Pokemon this week against my opponent, I feel. That's why we, again, are rocking Synthesis for that reliable recovery. Next up, my friends. Now, it's not going to be in the same order that I have them listed out below me. So just bear with me. It's going to be Poseidon. Now, we're running a different melodic set this week. We have a Flame Orb Marvel Scale melodic, which, if you guys don't know, Marvel Scale boosts the defense if melodic is status, and that is why it is holding a Flame Orb. Now this was actually, it slipped my mind. Crobats, my boy, was asking, he's like, hey, have you ever thought about running a Flame Orb on this thing? And no, I have not. So my boy, thank you for coming in clutch there. Rocking the Scald, Ice Beam, Mud Shot, and Recover to go ahead and heal from that burn. Because, you know, that burn ain't going to tickle. It is not going to tickle. Obviously, Scald. Melodic walls a good chunk of my opponent's team. It walls that Blaziken. It walls Glade. It walls Tyrantrum. It walls Mammo. It walls Steelix. Like, this is my... And I've played it over in my head as well as touching base with Crobats. This is my lead 100% of the time. I don't have rocks this week. And I don't think I need them. But 100% of the time... I mean, 90% of the time, Melodic is going to have a favorable matchup. Even if he goes into Flapple, for whatever reason, if he brings Flapple and he leads with that thing, we click Ice Beam 100% of the time. So, I really like Melodic as a lead, and I think it's going to be clutch in. Next up is going to be our beautiful Fluffy. Fluffy was a kind of a on the fence Pokemon. I didn't know if I wanted to bring him. I just love Hydreigon and its diverse moveset. That's why I felt I could bring him. Expert Belt again for super effective damage. Gonna be doing all kinds of damage with the Levitate ability. Max speed, max special attack. Gonna be rocking the U-turn. Dragon Pulse, Dark Pulse, Flash Cannon. Dragon Pulse is going to go ahead and bop the Flapple if he also is going to hurt the Tyrantrum. Dark Pulse for the Gengar. That was another reason I did bring Hydreigon, was I want like a literal Gengar check. And I feel like Fluffy is that check. Now, Gengar can run Focus Blast, which would freaking hurt, but we're going to count on him not. Or it not becoming a factor. That's the thought there, guys. And then Flash Cannon for the Shiinotic. Next up is going to be our Poseidon. Excalibur or Doublade. Holding the Eviolite, of course, with the max attack and HP. Getting all kinds of attack stat up in here. Rocking the Shadow Sneak for priority against the gosh darn Gengar, Glade. That's for Iron Head bops the Shiinotic. Iron Head does not tickle the it's gonna be doing some good damage to that Mammo. And then Sword Stance. If I can get a Sword Stance and just start clicking Shadow Sneak, I think we're doing some good things. We're doing some great things. Next up is Bay. Before anything else, guys, is a Bay holding the Kabia Berry. Now, if you guys don't know, Kabia Berry lessons. Now, you guys can just read it right there, but I'm going to read it for you because that is what I provide. Service, professional, personalized service. Now, the Kabia Berry lessens the damage of super effective poison type moves. Now, why? Why would we want that? Well, you guys, you see, Gengar's got some crazy stab sludge bombs that he could be spitting our way. Also, Zoroark does get access to sludge bomb. So if I could get Bay out in front of either of those two, I feel comfortable dishing out a move because I know I'm going to live stab non-super effective move. But if they do go for stab poison move, I should live that just fine. I should. This nature is boosting my Spadef, decreasing attack. We have max special attack, max special defense, to go ahead and tank any special hits my opponent wants to go for. Rocking the Moonblast, Psychic, Calm Mind, and Wish. Calm Mind. I honestly low-key hope I can set up and sweep with Bay. If I can, that's a win for me. Honestly, if I can, that is a huge win for me. Next up is going to be Happy Feet. She's come every week. Old Faithful with that AV. Rocking the Intimidate. Adamant, Max Attack. You guys know this. Mach Punch, Close Combat, Earthquake, Rapid Spin. It's all there. It's all the same, you guys. It's all the same. My kid. And that's Bubba. That brings us back to the top. So I think that we have the team to do what we need the team to do, you guys. We need a win. Now, we're 3-0. We're doing really well. Make sure I didn't preface this, but go check out my boy Smoosh. His link, as always, will be in the below. So go check him out. Show him some love. But we are 3-0. I am hoping to go ahead and build some differential, you guys. Differential is a factor in your standings. Right now, all three of our battles have been really close. I mean, we had a 2-0 win in week 1, and then 1-0, 1-0 in these last 2 weeks. So we're only a +4 differential, and we're 3-0. I feel like we need to try to build our differential if we can, right? I mean, priority 1 is going to be winning. Priority 2 is going to be preserving that differential. So that is my goal, is going to be trying to focus on saving my Pokemon and not just throwing them away, because we need to go ahead and start working on our different. But I'm going to go ahead and get connected with the boy, Smoosh, and we will be back with week 4 of the WD. All right, it looks like we are connected up with the boy, Smoosh. We are recording and we are looking styling, my friends. We are styling. So single battle rules, normal rules. I like it. I like it. Participating team will be the team of legends. It is this squad right here. Team 2. First is the worst and second is the best, as I was taught back in the day. All right, Smoosh, what are you bringing for me, my friend? What are you bringing? Oh, okay. So I got everything except for... Oh, he did not bring the Tyrantrum. He has the Steelix. And he did not bring the Mammo. He has the Zoroark. So that's nothing too crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to bring the Steelix back. Bring the Zoroark. Hide the gosh darn ammo. And what else? Oh, Tyrantrum. Tyrantrum. That's right. There it is. And y'all gonna go take their place. Get bigger. Get meaner. Oh, there we go. And Zoroark. This is live editing at its finest, you guys. Boom. Boom. And as I said, leads, obviously, I think that Steelix could lead. Zoroark could lead. We are going to scout to see what... We're leading Poseidon, and we're going to make sure that we pay attention to what his other mons are. I really don't know how I feel about Hydreigon in this match. I honestly shouldn't have brought him. But it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna make do with the Hydreigon. If anything, it's expendable. He leads with the Steelix, so we actually get the lead we want, right? So Steelix against Poseidon. And then we should actually get a free our burn off, which will go ahead and boost our defense even more. Luckily in our situation, and I'm gonna just go for a Scald. I think it's a free Scald. He's gonna U-turn. This is Zoroark. I said I was going to pay attention, and I was not paying attention. So this was Zoroark. He U-turned the crap out of me. He got the crit. That was unfortunate. Turn 1 crit. Shinada comes out, which is not surprising at all. But this does invite my beautiful Venusaur out. It does indeed. Now we get the burn. So I guess a little hacks for hacks. We are starting this battle out with some hacks, you guys. Now I could see I mean, a couple things. You could go for the Giga Drain. You could go for the gosh darn Spore, something. I think that Bubba is 100% the play every time. Every time, 100% of the time, you go into Bubba. That's the play. Now, I could be really aggressive and just G-Max and start going in on some things. I really want to. I really do. I feel like G-Max, Venusaur, but he's got that Blaziken. So that's the only thing holding me back. Otherwise, I'd be going in right now. So potential switches. I mean, nothing wants to take a Sludge Bomb. The Steelix is fine with it, but then I just go Giga Drain. I could just go Giga Drain. If he goes Steelix, that's fine, or Earth Power. And if he goes Steelix or anything, it's taking a hit. Or if he stays in, that's fine, and we'll just Sludge Bomb again. I'll go Earth Power. Predict a switch. He does switch. Show me Steelix. Blaziken. Okay, I am a-okay with hitting this thing with a Sludge Bomb or Earth Power. That's super effective. Not gonna tickle. Ah! We almost get the knockout, you guys. We almost get the knockout. Now, I really want to kind of go into Hitmontop to get an Intimidate off, but he could go for a flying move. Brave Bird, I think Blaziken gets, which would hurt. So, I think Poseidon is the good middle ground play. We'll go Poseidon. I'm imagining he's got Thunder Punch. Protect. He's going to get his Speed Boost off. It fails. Ha! Just kidding. Just kidding. Alright, let's see what a Blaziken is doing. Blaziken out. We are burned. I'd be quick about this. I don't like doing that stuff. So we can just go for a Free Scald. If he stays in, he stays in. We're gonna go for a Free Scald. We bring Shiinotic in, we just kind of play the same song and dance again. But at that point, I think we go bring Shiinotic out. There it is. I honestly think we go Venusaur and just G-Max Vine Lash some things. I think that's the play. 100%. I concur. Alright, Poseidon is starting to get a little whittled down by the burn. So we need to be mindful of that. If we could get a recover off, that would be beneficial. I could see him doubling, honestly. I would double. But maybe not. Bubba, because it checks this thing a million times. Million times over. Moonblast. We are eating this. And we are going to G-Max. And we are going to destroy some things. We are going to destroy some things. Special attack failed. That's really annoying. That's really annoying because I want to sweep with this thing. I really do. Can we? I think patience is a virtue. And I'm going to chill for a minute. Okay? I'm going to chill for a minute. I want to unleash the Venusaur. We're going to go... We'll go Sludge Bomb. Maybe he'll think we'll go for the Earth Power again. He protects. He's scouting. Smart move. I like that. I like that a lot. I could see him going Steelix now and being cheeky. Smoosh, you being cheeky, boy? You being cheeky, Smoosh? Ah, that's fine. That's fine. I hate Shiinotic. It is a nasty looking Pokemon. It really is. It's good, but it's kind of nasty looking. I'm going to go Earth Power. He's not staying in. There's no way. He stays in. This man's real. I don't know what you're doing to me. Moonblast. That doesn't do anything, Smoosh. That's fine. Fine. Yo, if I was a physical Venusaur, I could be setting Swords Dance up all day. All day. Alright, at this point, I do have to go for the Sludge Bomb in case he gets cheeky again. I do have to go for the Sludge Bomb. If he wants to stay in, that's fine. He might be just trying to get a free switch in. And Venusaur picks up first knockout by Shiinotic. Venusaur, Bubba, you beautiful creature. And he goes into Blaziken? Glade. Right. Right. So, in this situation, honestly, Blade almost makes sense. Glade almost makes sense. And Glade was the part of the reason I did bring Blade. We'll just Shadow Sneak it. He goes for some Dark Room. That's fine. Brick Room. Oh, yo! That's almost works out to our advantage. Because I don't think he one-shots us, so we could get a Swords Dance up. I'm doing it. I'm going to try it. We have the Trick Room up. We are slow. We are a slow boy. Brick Room Glade. That's very interesting. Very interesting. He is switching out. I'm going to get a free +2 out. Steelix. I think I live a hit. I might go for a +4. Do Blade. Steelix. Earthquake ain't doing it. I'm going for another Swords Dance. I'm getting greedy. Earthquake. That's fine. We're bulky. Yeah, we eat those. We're going for another Swords Dance. Now, he is slower than me. So, I think I'm going to go for a CC right now. And I'm pretty sure that Doublade gets this knockout. +4. I bet you has a sash on that. Yeah, we get the knock. Wait, are you sturdy? You are a sturdy boy. Rocky Helmet. GG's. Shadow Sneak. I just got rid of my Glade. I got greedy. That's exactly what happened. I hope I live. But I got greedy there. I do not live. What happens when you get greedy, guys? Don't get greedy. It is not worth it. It is not worth it. Oh, +4. I could have probably taken him down to +2. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. But I think we go into Poseidon. You know what? No. We're going into Fluffy. He goes Blaziken. We go out into Milotic. Or we go him on top and go for the Mach Punch. Glade. Alright, in this situation now I do go into Milotic. I'm really upset. I'm really upset. That was a well-played Trick Room. I got too greedy with that stupid Doublade. I saw free Swords Dances. I'm like, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I did not think he was going to be Rocky Helmet. That was a good bring. That was definitely a good bring on Smoosh's part. Alright, Fluff. I think once we get rid of this Glade, my team kind of has fun with Smoosh's. Go for a CC. We eat those. I'm going for a Recover. Just because longevity on Milotic is important here. Especially with that Blaziken still running around. And Milotic is kind of the only answer to this Glade. We're going for a Recover. I don't like playing like this because I feel like I'm burning a lot of time. But it's the play, and I'm not gonna forfeit what the play is just to try to keep time where it's supposed to be. So that's fine. We're gonna go for the Scald, and then we'll probably have to heal next turn. Trying to keep my team alive, you guys. I want differential. I want to start making up for this. So we're getting a Scald off on something. Gengar. Interesting. Scald on the Gengar. It's not gonna tickle. First body. Alright, that's fine. We are going into... We go Aromatisse? I think we do. Honestly, Aromatisse can kind of tank whatever Gengar wants to do. We have the Psychic. Don't think we're going to be able to set up with Aromatisse. Giga Drain. Do I try? Do I try? It's so unnecessary. It really is. And I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna go for the psychic. We're gonna see what he goes for. He might go for sludge bomb, which is why we have the berry. Battle ball. Okay. We should live this though. Yeah, we're especially defensive. And Aromatisse Bay is getting another knockout. That is beautiful. Gengar is gone. Bye, Gengar. And Bay is over here looking fabulous. Bay is looking fabulous, my friends. Alright, so with what he has left, I honestly think Venusaur can seal the deal if we can get it in here. Melodic actually could seal the deal too. Other than, I don't know what that Zoroark has. Blaziken does come out. I'm gonna go, honestly, into Hitmontop. Get an Intimidate off. And we have the Mach Punch, so we can hit it first. We're gonna see how much it does. On top to a Blaziken. Mach Punch is like 25 to 30% to a normal Blaziken if he's not Superman. If he is Superman, we still do 12 to 15. Going for it. I gotta. Protecting again. This man is getting crazy on me. The +1. Oh yeah, Max Flare just destroys. Dropping my remote. Not +1 yet. Oh, actually it is -1. I could actually go for an Earthquake. Unless he's got like the Airstream, whatever. But if he's Speed Boost, I don't think he does. I'm going with Mach Punch. I feel like that's just the safe play. But will I live a hit? It all depends if he has a flying move. We didn't see it, did we? I'm just blind? I'm going Earthquake. I feel like we live a hit. -1. Oh, he's switching. This man is switching. Glade is going to... Are you going to eat this? I mean, you didn't eat it that well. 100% of the time we go into Poseidon. And we probably click recover. I'm getting whittled down. Brick Room. I outspeed you. Pretty sure. Brick Room is interesting with speed boosting Blaziken. I will say that much. Are you like min speed? Alright. Dynamax Glade. Happening. This is it. This is what's happening. Brick Room. Are you super slow? What's Glade's speed? You're base 80. You're the same. Actually, yeah, pretty sure you're the same as Melodic. I'm base 81. Max Knuckle, you are faster. Those. Ah, we eat those. Melodic is a bulky girl. Actually, I think this one's a boy. We go ahead, get the recover off. Then we just scald and maybe hope for a burn? Question mark? Now, his attack stat is increased by 1, but, I mean, that did negligible damage. Max Mindstorm. No more priority. That we do need to keep in mind. There's no more priority. Yo, if he Max Mindstorms again, we go Hydreigon. Please. I don't think we... Burn? Ah! I think if he Max Mindstorms again, he knocks us out. If he Max Knuckles, I don't know if he knocks us out. Oh. We just go for the recover. If we get it off, great. Max Mindstorm. I think this knocks me out. Ah! A lot of goes down. Ah, it's a shame. Okay, what do I do to this thing? Good. We could get the Intimidate off. Is he a Zen headbutt coming off? I'm predicting it. Because why not? He's not going for a fighting move on my on top. Yeah, there it is. Then we're gonna U-turn because I think we outspeed because this thing is slow. Slow. Gonna get the U-turn off. We're gonna get another Intimidate off, and then I think that we can start wrapping things up here. Maybe not. -1 now? To check. I'm wasting a lot of time. CC. So his defense is lowered. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the Mach Punch. I think we knock him out. Psychic Terrain. Did I throw? Did I just throw? I don't think I threw. I may have thrown. No. Not my best work, guys. We outspeed. I'm going Dragon Pulse a couple times. Need to be quick because I don't want timer stalling going on. I mean, we still have our G-Max too, so we get rid of the Glade. Me honestly going for 2 Swords Dances and getting greedy is kind of what made this into a closer match than I think it needed to be. I think we go Bubba and we are going to Dynamax. Man, I am one for close matches, you guys. I don't know. I must just love close matches. He protects. That's fine. We're G-maxing and we are going for the Vine Lash. Part of me wishes I G-maxed earlier when I wanted to, because this could have been a different game if I had just done it. We're gonna do it now. Hindsight's 2020. Hopefully this, like, seeing these animations don't count towards the timer, but I'm pretty sure they do. Pretty sure they do. Which is not cool. Baba! Baba! The big green tree! $60 seconds. 55. Come on, Smoosh! Get your Zoroark in here so I can Vine Lash you. Come on, don't let it go to timer. I need differential, man. I need differential. Oh god. That's a Zoroark out here. We got 30 seconds, man. Vine Lash. Flamethrower. Vine Lash 20. Oh, time. Oh my gosh. My shenanigans, you guys. GG's, Smoosh. GG's. I need to wish my guys some love. I did not play that well at all. You guys, I saw Trick Room, and I'm like, I saw red. I'm like, this is it. Do Blade sweeps. We just get +4, and we sweep. If he wasn't Rocky Helmet, who knows what would have happened. But I'm curious as to what that Gengar had, if it was Focus Sash. Because if it was Focus Sash, it would shut down my sweep. Just one sec, I gotta wish him a GG. If it was Focus Sash, it shut down the sweep. So hindsight, and even when I was doing it, I knew I should just stuck to one. Gone for the close combat, because I mean, did the second one even matter when it comes down to it? I don't think it does, because either way I have to hit him twice, and so the second one was almost pointless. Let's do Blade +2. I one-shot the Glade with Shadow Sneak. Steelix. I two-shot with Close Combat, which I two-shot anyway because it was sturdy. Gengar. Yeah, one-shot with Gengar, but if he has Shadow Ball, which he did, and we saw, he would one-shot us. So, if he was Sash, that was his answer. But, I mean, we could have easily gotten rid of Steelix and then gotten a really powerful +4 or +2 hit on something. So I misplayed that. And then having the Shiinotic come in, I should have honestly just G-Max my Venusaur and just put in some work. Yeah, I think that would have made a lot of sense. I don't like how I played that battle. Hydreigon was kind of a waste of a bring, in my opinion. I should have brought... What was my other... I didn't really have Glade answers. I had Aromatisse, but Aromatisse isn't really a Glade answer. Really, it was only that Blade, and I kind of got tunnel vision when I saw the Trick Room, and I'm like, yo, Doublade gonna sweep is what was going on in my head. But obviously that kind of led to things getting a little closer than I think they maybe should have. But GG's to Smoosh, man. He prepped well. His team he came out, man. Trick Room Glade, that is something you don't see every day. So that was super fun to see. And make sure you guys go check out Smoosh. I'll link his channel in the description. Show him some love, you guys. But I think that's gonna be it, guys. We were 4-0. Again, closer than I wanted it to be, but I don't know. Hats off to you, Smoosh. You rattled me, my friend. You rattled me. So it was a fun match, a very fun match. And let me know what you guys think about these having the team builder at the front end of these battle videos. Makes a little less work for me, but it's a separate video. Or if you like it in the separate video, I'll do the separate video. It's just those videos don't usually get too much love, so that's why I thought maybe I'd just combine them into one. But let me know in the comments below. But I think that's going to be it for me, my friends. Check out Smoosh. GG's, my friends. My friend, that was a fun battle. It really was. I was getting a little nervous we were gonna get to timer, and I mean we were 3-3 pretty much. So it was a close one. It was a fun one. But that's gonna be it for me, my friends. This is Cryptic Flash. I'm out.